All right, 63-50 is the final. Franklin gets the win over Bridgewater-Raynham. They're heading back to the Final Four. I'm here with four of our Panthers players: Caden, Sullivan, Seth O'Donnell, Justice Samuels, Jake Olmstead. Caden, I'm going to start with you. You led the way with 24 points, recorded a double-double. That rebound at the end was your 10th. Talk about your performance tonight.
You know, it was awesome. It was just great to be back on the court with the fellas and just get back where we're going, back to the Final Four is what we've been working for, and the job is not finished yet.
Seth, we use the term unsung heroes a lot in our broadcast, and although you didn't get that many points tonight, you did a lot both offensively and defensively. Talk about your performance tonight.
Yeah, my coach and teammates have always been trusting me, giving me a big matchup the past two games. I just love the trust, love being out here at the team, and love the environment.
Yeah, talk about that environment. Justice, it's probably the biggest crowd we saw here at Franklin High all year. Those Bridgewater-Raynham fans did not turn you guys down at all one bit. Talk about the support from Panther Nation.
The support is amazing, It's always loud, It helps us come ready to play, honestly. And when the fans are here, it just gets our emotions going. We just play way harder. So we appreciate the fans for everything that they do.
Jake, you had 17 points on the night, and we always look forward to, okay, you guys won by 13. There's always rooms for improvement. What would say something that maybe Franklin has to improve on going into the Final Four?
I think down the stretch we may have got a little bit too flustered. I think something we can improve on is just as a group coming together and just calming ourselves down.
Caden, talk about the game plan that Coach Neely drew up for you guys all night tonight.
They were the best offensive rebounding team we've definitely seen in a long time. So our main game plan was getting a body on every single one because they crashed 5 guys at a time every shot. In the first quarter, we up, I think it was 7 offensive rebounds, which led to a bunch of points for them. And we cut that down in the second quarter where they only had 2 free throws the whole quarter and they had no field goals based off our rebounding and just dominating the paint and getting securing rebounds.
Now, one thing we brought up on the Franklin TV broadcast tonight, you guys went 2 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Sometimes teams continue to just chuck up the threes thinking, okay, some are going to fall at any point. You guys realized that it wasn't working out. You guys decided to just drive for a lot more shots. Talk about that kind of mindset throughout the game.
Yeah, so everyone knows we haven't been hitting the past few games, but we've still been getting downhill, hitting open teammates who are ready to shoot, and just getting the hoop, really. All crashing the boards, getting second chance opportunities. And a big thing is our defense, our identity. We've been getting out in transition, getting easy buckets.
And then what's something that maybe worked tonight that hasn't worked really all season that you have to take forward into the Final Four?
I would say definitely zone offense. I think we played more composed than we usually do against zones. We moved the ball around, we got good looks, and I feel like that's just what won us the game. Moving the ball around, following what coach told us to do, getting it to the middle, hitting the corners for open threes, and hitting the dunker spot. Did great things for us, helped us win the game.
Now, a couple of you guys already talked about, but what's going to be the mindset going into that Final Four game next week?
Well, our coach is going to, once we know the team we're going to play, our coach is going to draw up that game plan and I'll know more. But, going into the game, bringing everything I have, J. Sam's a junior, but for me, Caden, and Seth, this is our last year, so bringing 100% all the time.
And then last thing before we wrap it up, you guys want to give any shout-outs maybe to the people watching at home or some of your teammates over there?
Shout out every single guy on our bench. They may not play, but we hear them on the bench supporting us, and they have our backs every second of the game.
Hey, shout out my mom.
Yeah, shout out my parents, my brothers, and the coaching staff especially. They got us prepared for this game, helped us get the win.
I want to shout out my grandparents watching at home, especially Yaya, Grandpa Ed. It means a lot to me that you guys are always watching. Uncle Josh, all you guys, so thank you.
If you guys want to watch the full game, make sure to check out Franklin Pride TV on YouTube. They should have coverage of the Final Four game coming up next week. Congratulations once again to the Franklin Panthers. I am going to avoid touching that trophy because I have to wait until tomorrow for my next live stream, Somerset Berkeley versus Pope Francis tomorrow at 6 o'clock. That will be our next live stream on my YouTube channel. For all of us and the Franklin Panthers, Keegan Hamblett signing off, wishing you the best. Be good. You guys are heading to the Final Four. Have a good one.